Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book your personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And if you want to check out my snazzy new website, of course. Yeah, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, for your key to the week, you have the Star card. Your troubles, challenges, and woes, my dear Taurians, are coming to an end. Remember, the Star card is what follows the Tower, right? So this kind of says that those moments that you've had where you've been unsure, where things have been a bit rocky, maybe the finances haven't been, and the thing is, it's easy to say that for Taurus, because if you guys don't see a specific number or a certain sort of stash, you get a bit like, oh, my security's threatened. So, it's always an interesting one. But if you've been having any of those issues, this is the week where you're going to start to see all of this change. Now, granted, especially if you are a Taurus ascendant, you currently have Mars going retrograde in your 12th house. So there are going to be some moments, certainly over the next 3 to 4 months, that you're going to want to be aware of. If you haven't seen it, please don't forget to check out your earth signs, or any sign that you have really. I've done autumn equinox energy updates, so don't forget to check those out. With that said, for your actions and options, you have the Justice card, right? So this is about you focusing on your choices. It's about you focusing on what it is that you decide. And I think more than anything, this is about you no longer beating yourself up for the choices that you have made. It's kind of like you're ready to start really plowing ahead with something or putting your heart and soul into something. Now, what I really like about this as well is it does suggest that you are ready in some way, shape or form this week to sign on the dotted line, whatever that might mean to you. There's something that you might have procrastinated on previously because you were worried for A, B and C reason, and it's kind of like this week you're saying, no, you know what, I said I was going to do it, and now I need to show up. I need to show up for myself, and I need to do what I said I was going to do. The other thing is as well, this could have something to do with a legality, some sort of paperwork that's coming up. For a lot of you, the words that I'm hearing now are making something official. So this is really exciting. I'll be interested to see what it is that a lot of you are kind of moving ahead with. For your communications and conversations, you have the Empress card. I love how you guys always, has happened a lot recently, probably in the last 3-4 months. It's either every week or every month that Empress shows up for you guys, which is lovely because it means that you're being your authentic self. And maybe you struggled with that for a while, but now with Uranus in Taurus, so whether this is, remember my readings are for the sun, moon and the rising sign. I tap into the energy of the sign, not just one specific part of that energy. So this is for all of, sun, moon or rising. And Uranus in your sign is asking you to be more authentic. It's asking you to break the mold of what and who you've been known for. The fact that you have the Empress here in your communications means that this week you are just literally coming as you are, right? You're showing up exactly as you are. You're not allowing anyone or anything to kind of push you into any box. This is about you saying, no, you know what? This is all of it. You're either going to love it or you'll loathe it. Either which way is fine with me, but I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to, adapt it for anybody else. Now, the other thing that comes in with this, because it's right underneath the Star card, if there's something that you're hoping to put out there on the internet, if there's something that you're hoping to maybe a project that you're hoping to release, or maybe something that you're hoping to get out there to a broader audience, you will be very well received this week. The Empress card kind of says that Venus, the lovely lady Venus, is giving you all of her blessings. The way that you speak, the way that you come across, the way that people respond and react to you is going to be really beneficial or in your favor. This is a really nice window of being able to communicate who you are, where you're coming from, and ultimately what your real message actually is. For your money and materials, you've got the Two of Cups. You're going to find your money, you're going to find your finances, your boost to finances through connections and collaborations. This card falls right underneath the Justice card. This is a contract. This is a contract that's being signed between you and another person, or maybe you and another entity, maybe like a business or a bank of some sort, and you've got the green light. You have the go ahead this week. If you're signing a contract, or you're, even with the Mars retrograde, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but Raf, like seriously, even with the Mars retrograde, you've got the Justice card and you've got the Two of Cups. Whatever contract you are going after, putting in place this week, it will come good. You have absolute, you've got the green light from me as far as I'm concerned, but your money, your finances, you're going to find it in partnerships this week. When it comes to your physical health looks good this week. The one thing that you want to be aware of though, if you are a drinker, if you are somebody that likes coffee, you got to look after your intake this week. You might be so busy working on said idea / project that you end up drinking 4 or 5 coffees, before it's even like 2 o'clock in the daytime. That's going to put a lot of stress on your body. So you need to think about that. If you're a drinker, again, the Justice card rules your, it's Libra ruled, right? So it rules your kidneys. So it's really important. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, but what I can tell you is what I'm seeing in the cards. And what I'm seeing in these cards are your liquid intake. You need to, if it is a stimulant or not a toxin, but do you know what I mean? Like if it's a stimulant or it's something that you can go overboard with, which is pretty much everything, you want to be really careful or cautious of that this week. When it comes to the home, it looks like you have a harmonious energy in the home this week, which is really, really nice. And then finally, for your love and relations, you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be called upon this week to either lend money, to loan money. It might be that somebody just wants you to help them with their finances. Just something to look at. This might not necessarily be that they want you to give them money. It might be that they want you to help them look at their own budget. And this is very likely to be a family member or somebody that you're close to. Now, for those of you that are single, this could be great, right? It could be a very give and take situation. Maybe you connect with somebody who says, you know what, you get dinner this time and I'll get it next time. And they actually come through on that. The sort of person that says, no, you got the last one, I'll get this. There's that kind of energy about. Like, there's actually a gorgeous energy this week for you guys that is very much of the give and take nature. It's very balanced. You've got the Justice card, that's Libra, the scales. You've got the Two of Cups, that's the balance there. You've got the Empress, who is ruled by Venus. What does Venus do? She harmonizes, she balances, she makes things kind of fair and equal, right? And then on top of that, you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is the give and take of finances, money and resources. This is lovely. This is a really gorgeous week for you guys. In fact, it might be one of the better weeks that you have out of the year, and certainly of the autumn. For those of you that are partnered, I see you giving a gift or getting a gift. It's going to be one of those. And I feel like this is going to be a reason for all of you to smile. I really, really love this energy for whether you're partnered or single. I just think this whole week has a wonderful energy about it. I really look forward to how it shapes up for you guys. Let me know in the comments. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.